Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? I'm wearing a NASA shirt in honor of Elon Musk, who did something NASA couldn't do in 50 years, and that's put a camera on a rocket ship and show it to us as it's going up. Now, honestly, I don't care if it's real or not, because what we've been getting for the last 30 years, especially 18 years, has been very minimal effort out of our space agencies to impress us. So even if it's fake and all showmanship, at least he put more effort into it than NASA did. So that to me is exciting. And we've had like 6 years of doom. The end is here. We're all gonna die. And this boogeyman has not showed up yet. So I'm done with the boogeyman. Also, I realized after working my ass off last month, I'm totally broke. So, and I'm not really having any fun anymore. So I'm still going to do stuff, but I'm going to have fun. I ain't going to worry about people's opinions. No offense. I mean, there's 7 billion people on the planet with opinions. So, I ain't got time to worry about everyone's opinions. So I'm pulling all my energy back, retracting my magnetic field, and healing my frequencies. If you don't like it, there are plenty of other channels on YouTube and in the world. Plus, THORNEWS is not Burger King. You may like it another way, but that is not how it is here. I do it my way, and that's how it is. You don't like it, there are other places. I wish you well. Peace out. Anyway, for those who stick around, I got a thing to show you. As I'm getting back up to speed. See this thing right here? That's from yesterday, I believe. Boom, this today. Yesterday? Today. So yeah, our red area has now gotten orange and light orange, which means more rain. And the red area itself has gotten bigger, also surrounded by the purple. And so right now, right here, this is saying anywhere from 4 to about 10 inches possible. And remember, the pattern with this puppy is it always undersells. So be prepared for the inverse converse universe or whatever, man. Okay. So rain, what is that? It's like Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee. If I forgot your state, sorry. That means I should probably come travel there and hang out. Then I'll remember it. Okay, we're now going to go over these models. I'm going to hit play. But right now, I want you to watch this storm coming in on the 22nd. Remember, this is not a forecast. This is just the super coolest dude on the planet. I'm talking to you about weather. And that's what's going on. I'm saying, hey, California, Oregon, Vancouver, Washington. Hey, it's about to get wet. And this one storm I have it centered upon right now, watch it when it comes back around. It comes in like a fastball, bro. It's like, boom. Yes, I know these are 16 days out, but these still show the same patterns. And remember, we have 2 fronts coming in. We have an Arctic front, moisture-wise, from the water comes in from the North Pacific. And then we got a Gulf of Mexico moisture front. And so when those two hook up, they hook up to do some severe weather partying, which includes sometimes thunder snow, you know, flooding and stuff like that. Ice. So see that? Did you see that, California? You paying attention? Okay, so that's the storm we got coming up. Cranky Weather Guy on Twitter, King of Weather Twitter, hashtag WX Twitter, always the best place to go for up-to-the-minute updates, said this one, the one that's going to hit us starting now, the next 2.5 days is probably going to be an overperformer. And then remember, that red spot I showed you only goes up for 7 days. What we're watching now is about 16 days worth of footage. So you can see those same spots, those same areas. After about a month, they're going to get hit hard several times over a course of wave after wave after wave after wave after wave after wave storms. So I'm just here to give everybody a heads up ahead of time and remind you, the last State of the Union address, I spent a whole year saying, hey, dude, we're going to see over $1 trillion worth of infrastructure damage due to severe weather and hurricanes and such. And then Donald Trump is all of a sudden talking like he was watching THORNEWS. Like, hey, y'all, we suffered $1 trillion in damage. We got a problem. So it's time for us to all find common ground, stop the bullshit rhetoric where it's like the angry high school bullies were just saying the meanest shit about people they never even met the whole time, and recognize we are all Americans. We are all in this together. We are one family, and Canada and Mexico and South America are part of that American family. And we got problems, and we got to solve it, and we got to come together, and we got to stop letting the angry dipshits have all of the attention all of the time. It's that simple. Like the guy, the guys who are saying, "Oh my God, the world is ending." It's like for 7 years we've had the tribulation of the tribulation. So maybe that was a tribulation, and now we're ready to get to the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And even if it is the end of the world, I'm going to have a good time. Because I don't know why I'd be miserable for months. Let's remember how to have fun again. It's like the internet, social networking came, and then people just started making fun of each other and stopped having fun. The weather's getting weird. We can change to it. We can adapt to these giant rain bands that are on our planet and will continue to be on our planet in the same patterns that they've been going through. Sometimes way more problematic than others. Now it looks like an arm holding a gun or just a giant knob finger. In Europe and the rest of the world, I'll do my best to pay more attention. Look at that giant strip over Africa. You don't usually see that. And so we got large issues. And the more the media pushes you to talk about shit that nobody's trying to solve, the bigger these rain bands are going to get, and the worse the flooding is going to get. So, prepare y'all. The active period of this period starts now. Or should be somewhere right now. And so, I don't know. Valentine's coming up, so everybody's going to have some up and down energy. Remember, the people who can remember how to have fun, that's going to really make the people who forgot how to have fun be unhappy. So the better your mood is, the more the people who are in bad moods are going to come to you to try and knock you out of your mood. Okay? So just be prepared for that. That's what February is about. That's our February drill. You may remember how to have fun and how to love life and how to see the future again, but those who do not will be extremely agitated. The fact that you are enjoying life. They do not dare say, hey, look, the whole world is shitty. You're supposed to feel shitty. And that, we've been doing that since 9/11. That hasn't solved a dang thing. So it is time for good people to remember how to have fun, enjoy life, and appreciate all the wonderful gifts we've been given. Because life is a miracle and God is good. I have faith in God's plan. So, it's no longer time for us to be swayed by really bad deciphering of biblical prophecies. None of those dudes have been right yet. And so, we can no longer let those shitheads control how people think. And most people don't even think that. It's just the media. It's like a giant bullhorn. So you got to hear whatever it's pumping down. Anyway, so yeah, here's our storm. Two are going to combine. And it should get nasty in a couple hours. Like we're seeing on the radar. Or on the forecast. This is not a radar. Oh my God, I misspoke. That is crazy. He's a misspeaker. Like I say, somebody left a comment that I deleted. They said, I heard from your friends that you're full of shit. I thought about that, and I was like, that's weird. I have a lot of friends. I wouldn't say any of them are full of shit. I have enemies, and they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So you probably heard from one of my enemies. So I'm not surprised that they would say I'm full of shit. Like inherently, somebody's not my friend if they're telling you I'm full of shit, because all my friends are good people. I wouldn't hang out with people who were full of shit. That's not. Life's too short for that shit. This isn't like 8th grade where you're forced to sit at the same table and hang out with the same people when you're at school. Man, this is grown-ass adult shit. Well, I guess, but I was talking about the internet. And the internet is not really grown-ass adult shit. Anyway, so what was I talking about? The weather. But this is like a classroom. You walk in my classroom. Some people are like, I didn't like your class. Yeah, down it. Your class sucked. You did not give me the information I wanted in the way that I wanted it. Your hands are down. Look at my penguin voice. Sorry to associate Don Thumbers with the penguin. Because he ever seemed like a lackluster villain. Lukewarm. The penguin's desire for criminal mayhem was always lukewarm to me. Anyway, to there. That's what you got rolling through. And expect these to be bigger and overperformier than what we're seeing now. Okay? Cool. That's just our little update. try and get back in the swing of things. I might even edit a video again. Wouldn't that be wild? No, I'm not on drugs. No, I'm not drunk. I'm just feeling good. Life, man. Sweet. Peace out. Stay cool. I love you, and thank you for sticking with me through all of this. It's been a wild ride these 5 years, huh? Yes, it has. Peace out.